Picture someone who meets gaslighting tactics with an unshakable inner resilience. Someone who detects manipulation with quiet certainty, deflecting it without being ensnared. This is the Sigma INFJ, a rare personality type equipped with powerful self-awareness, strong intuition, and a fierce independence that serves as armor against narcissistic tactics. In this video, we're going deep into how Sigma INFJ confront, resist, and rise above gaslighting through a blend of empathy and self-protection. Gaslighting in relationships and why Sigma INFJ are unique. Gaslighting, often used by narcissists, is a subtle but destructive manipulation tactic aimed at distorting someone's perception of reality, creating confusion, doubt, and dependence. For most, gaslighting induces a state of instability where victims find themselves questioning their own perceptions, memories, and self-worth. Yet Sigma INFJ, who are an exceptional combination of the Sigma archetype and the INFJ personality, display distinct traits that arm them against even the most insidious forms of gaslighting. Their finely tuned intuition, strong self-awareness, empathy tempered with independence, and boundless resilience create a formidable armor that makes them exceptionally resistant to narcissistic manipulation. 1. The power of self-awareness. Sigma INFJ's inner compass. Sigma INFJ possess an elevated level of self-awareness. This quality serves as their anchor, keeping them grounded whenever they face manipulative attempts to distort their reality. Self-awareness is the foundation of their emotional armor, equipping them with the ability to recognize and reject false narratives from the narcissist. Sigma INFJ invest considerable time in understanding their own emotions, motivations, and responses. This profound self-knowledge means they are secure in their own reality, which helps them maintain a sense of clarity and prevents them from internalizing the narcissist's distortions. Self-awareness acts as a grounding force. Even if a narcissist tries to twist events or make the Sigma INFJ question their memories, this deep understanding of their own mind and emotions keeps them steady. Unlike many who may fall into the trap of self-doubt, Sigma INFJ are unyielding in their sense of self. 2. Intuitive insight. Seeing through deception. A Sigma INFJ's intuition is one of their most potent tools. Known for their heightened perception, Sigma INFJ often detect the subtle cues that reveal hidden agendas or insincere intentions. When dealing with a narcissist, this intuitive insight becomes invaluable. Narcissists often operate under a veil of charm and deception, but the Sigma INFJ's ability to sense when something is off enables them to identify manipulation before it fully manifests. This intuitive perception serves as an internal alarm system that helps Sigma INFJ detect gaslighting. They notice patterns, inconsistencies, and nuances that most overlook, allowing them to recognize manipulation even when it's delivered subtly. While a narcissist may attempt to warp reality, Sigma INFJ intuition aids them in distinguishing truth from illusion, fortifying their emotional armor. 3. Empathy without absorption. The Sigma INFJ's balanced heart. One of the INFJ's defining characteristics is their empathy. Sigma INFJ possess a profound capacity to understand others' emotions. However, unlike traditional empaths who may absorb the energy of others, Sigma INFJ have a unique capacity for empathy combined with a strong emotional boundary. They can sense and comprehend the feelings of those around them without taking these emotions on as their own. This trait is essential for resisting narcissistic gaslighting. Empathy often serves as a conduit for manipulation, as narcissists exploit emotional sensitivity to their advantage. Sigma INFJ, however, know when to set limits on their empathy. If they detect toxicity, they can engage their empathy selectively, maintaining a compassionate but detached stance that keeps them from becoming emotionally enmeshed. in the narcissist's drama. 4. Fiercely independent, unwilling to be controlled. Sigma INFJ are renowned for their independence, valuing personal freedom and autonomy above all else. This fierce independence prevents them from becoming ensnared in the narcissist's game of control. Narcissists thrive on creating dependency, making others reliant on their approval. However, Sigma INFJ self-reliant nature renders them impervious to this tactic. With minimal need for external validation, Sigma INFJ operate from an internalized sense of worth and self-respect. This trait makes it exceedingly difficult for a narcissist to wield influence over them, as they are not swayed by the manipulative tactics often employed to foster emotional dependency. Their independence becomes another piece of their emotional armor, shielding them from the narcissist's attempts to pull them into a state of control. 5. Strong boundaries, knowing when to say no. Boundaries are a Sigma INFJ's best friend. They are skilled at defining and enforcing their personal limits, which is essential when dealing with narcissistic individuals who push these boundaries in pursuit of control. Sigma INFJ are selective about who they allow into their inner circle, and they are quick to recognize when someone is overstepping. Narcissists often test the boundaries of those they seek to manipulate, subtly escalating their demands and violations over time. Sigma INFJ, however, are adept at recognizing these patterns and are firm in their commitment to protecting their space. Their boundaries serve as a physical and emotional shield, keeping out individuals who do not respect their autonomy and safety. 6. Intellectual strength, relying on logic to stay grounded. Intellectually, Sigma INFJ are highly analytical and objective thinkers. They rely on a blend of logic and emotional intelligence to assess situations from a balanced perspective. When a narcissist tries to destabilize them through gaslighting, the Sigma INFJ applies logic to dismantle the lies. By comparing the narcissist's claims with their own observations, they can evaluate the validity of what is being said. This intellectual strength is a vital part of their emotional armor, allowing them to stay clear-headed even when the narcissist attempts to distort reality. They resist the fog of confusion that gaslighting induces by grounding themselves in facts, self-knowledge, and rational assessment. 7. Natural skepticism toward manipulative facades. Sigma INFJ possess a natural skepticism toward people who display excessive charm or who seem too eager to please. This skepticism acts as a radar, alerting them when they encounter individuals whose behavior lacks authenticity. Narcissists often rely on charisma and charm to mask their manipulative intent, but Sigma INFJ can see through the facade. Their preference for authenticity and transparency enables them to detect deception early on, making it difficult for the narcissist to establish a foundation of trust or influence. Sigma INFJ skepticism combined with their intuition fortifies their defenses, ensuring that they do not fall victim to false personas. 8. Selective vulnerability, protecting their heart from harm. While Sigma INFJ are deeply caring individuals, they are cautious about whom they open up to. They understand the importance of being selective with their vulnerability, sharing personal details only with those who have proven trustworthy. This selectivity limits the narcissist's access to their inner world and emotions, depriving them of material to exploit. This controlled vulnerability acts as an emotional safeguard, preventing the narcissist from using their past or personal insecurities against them. By keeping their vulnerabilities guarded, Sigma INFJ preserve their emotional strength and protect themselves from undue harm. 9. An inner confidence that refuses to waver. Sigma INFJ possess a quiet but unshakable confidence. They trust in their own values, beliefs, and perceptions, which acts as a shield against gaslighting tactics designed to induce self-doubt. Narcissists often rely on their victims' insecurities to establish control, but the Sigma INFJ's confidence in themselves leaves no room for such manipulation. Their steadfast belief in their own worth and reality is the core of their emotional armor, acting as an unbreakable foundation that the narcissist's gaslighting cannot penetrate. This inner confidence ensures that they remain anchored, resisting the destabilizing influence of self-doubt. 10. Resilience through self-reliance. Finally, Sigma INFJ have a remarkable resilience that is rooted in their self-reliant nature. They are accustomed to facing challenges independently, drawing on their inner resources for support rather than relying heavily on others. This resilience is crucial in withstanding the psychological stress of gaslighting without succumbing to its effects. In the face of gaslighting, this self-reliance empowers them to maintain mental clarity and strength. They know that they can navigate difficult situations alone if necessary, which gives them the courage to stand firm against manipulation and emerge from the ordeal even stronger. The invincible Sigma INFJ. For a Sigma INFJ, facing a narcissist's gaslighting tactics may be challenging, but they are uniquely equipped to withstand it. Their blend of self-awareness, intuition, empathy, independence, and resilience forms a robust emotional armor that shields them from manipulation. In this video, we've examined the unique traits that allow Sigma INFJ to maintain their sense of self and truth, even under the strain of narcissistic gaslighting. Whether you're a Sigma INFJ yourself or someone seeking to understand this fascinating personality type, remember, resilience, boundaries, and unwavering self-belief are key. Through these strengths, anyone can cultivate the emotional armor necessary to stand up to gaslighting and protect their inner truth.